What's up, everybody? It is Sewell back here with another worst crash compilation video, and today we'll be looking at the 42 worst crashes at Dover Motor Speedway. The Monster Mile has claimed a lot of victims over the years, and y'all will see that in this video. So let's go ahead and get right into it.
Like that. Oh gosh. He's obviously oiled down. Going to take out her teammate Tony Stewart as well.
Unbelievable. Two teammates. Tony's car is pretty hurt.
Engine let go or an oil line or something was off the car.
Checking to make sure Tony's okay.
Danica
Off turn 4. You see it start smoking.
And look at the one car gets into the oil and then he hits the wall extremely hard.
Ambrose, there's the leader 17 car. The 16 to Biff. Whoa, big trouble. Out of turn 4, big crash. Regan Smith involved. Here is the Rudiment in the Toyota.
You all right, Regan? Just pull back to the pit road. Just pull back.
The 18 of Conway.
To the garage again.
There's the contact there. The 18 and the 4.
Yeah, the 18 gets right in the left rear quarter panel of the 4, turns him sideways, turns him around, and then all these guys nowhere to go. That's what's so bad. We talked about this track, how it's got all the banking on the straightaway.
See him down on the bottom is just exactly the same thing that happened to the 27 car, Casey Atwood. And Kyle, that's what we were talking about earlier. When you come off the bottom of the racetrack as you're getting off the corner, it's just like the car's like on pogo sticks.
Yeah.
And it just launches you.
And you can see it. You see it right here. This is the end card. You see how hard he hits. That's a hard hit. It doesn't seem that way with the camera, but that is a hard hit to get that inside wall. But when they showed the first angle of this, you see the car come up off the springs, and it just jumps to the inside.
Don't ever have a straight shot, and you're coming off the banking, you're getting onto that asphalt, it's very slippery down there with rubber and speedy drive, and you're turning and trying to slow down, and that's what happens sometimes. See, you have to get on the underside of those cones as well. And you talk about stopping. I mean, he went from 35, 40 miles per hour to 0.
I feel really bad for you. Fortunes can change very quickly, can't they, Matt?
Yeah, I mean, that definitely fell on the list for the dumbest thing ever done in a race car.
Now we see where the bodywork broke away. Not sure about structural damage underneath, but look at the tire tracks behind that car.
High in the corner, you can see on his exit, Denny Hamlin is already lower than him by 2 or 3 feet. A lot of wheel in it, up off, trying to keep it out of the wall. Gets light, gets loose, coming out hard into that inside wall.
We always call it the self-cleaning straightaways. When you wreck up high, you're going to end up down low on the inside wall. That's a lot of damage to that 77 car.
We have a wreck off 4. Trouble in turn 4 as green flag stops continue. One car has hammered the wall and hard. Jeff Purvis is involved in his second caution flag of the day. Wow. Mark Martin had just come down pit road, and I don't believe he stopped. I think they sent him on through. Bill Elliott had not pitted. Neither had Martin, Harry Gann, or Darrell Waltrip.
I tell you what, Earnhardt did a pretty good job of missing him too. He come right back into the middle of the racetrack. You watch these cars come off here. He's sitting in them. Look at Davey Allison. Man, that's close. He's already back in the throttle. Then he sees it. It's out of the gas. Next he's got to miss. There's Purvis. Boy, quick reaction to missing.
Morgan Shepherd loses it in turn number 3, bangs the wall, slides down to the inside grass, and the fire crew is right there to extinguish any flame that might be coming from that machine. It's badly damaged all around. Morgan Shepherd still in the car, and this is our first crash of the afternoon. It occurs on lap number 142.
He blows an engine going in the corner, and finally the oil gets under the tires. He loses control. We can see the smoke coming out of the exhaust, loses control, backs in the fence, hard damage into the fence with the left rear. Now comes off the wall.
Justin Marks. First time this season we've seen a caution in one of our heats.
You just can't appreciate how hard a hit that is. And there's no safer barrier there after he tangles with that outside wall. That's hard. He hit the inside wall a lot faster and at worse of an angle. And you can see the car wasn't as tore up until it hit the outside wall without a safer barrier. That's how much of a difference the safer barrier makes, folks. That's a huge, huge difference. Thankfully, he hit the safer barrier on the driver's side, and he hit the hard wall more with the front end of
sixth. Whoa, now.
Yes, he did.
A lot of help. It's Casey Kane.
Hey, look. Yeah. I was going to say it looked like maybe from the first angle that we had that Casey had made that move to the inside, and maybe they just kind of met there, but not sure about that.
Backstretch. Big wreck.
And you can have that.
Oh, my.
My. Matt Jaskell in the 13 sitting up on top of Jesse Little, and the 92 closest to you there is Josh Williams. Spectacular.
He was up in the air for a little bit here. Wow, I hope everybody's okay. One of the cars as it was flying.
So there goes Jesse Little spinning. Josh Williams spins to the outside, and then here comes Jaskell in the 13, and just so much momentum gets him up on top of the 78.
Oh, no! Johnson's out of it. Big wreck. Can't go.
Big wreck going to happen here on the front straightaway.
No, man! You are kidding me?
Pretty well blocked. So here's the restart.
It's a nice jump here.
Yeah, he starts to go, but it looks like when he shifts.
That's where he shifted third.
Third, and it just didn't, something happened.
And then here comes trouble.
It's on from there.
Look who this takes out. The 78, the 4, 47. All these cars piling in there. Nowhere to go.
As he was getting lapped by Ryan Newman, got up in the gray marbles or dirt or whatever you want to call it up there. And Ashley was just trying to go faster than his car was capable of going, trying to keep up with Ryan.
See the front of the car fall down, and very hard impact.
And right there's the reason that safer barrier is against the inside wall here that goes to pit road 2 to help these drivers in these situations.
He gets up out of the groove a little bit. You're trying to crank it down. You pull the thing to the left. The more you pull it, looser it gets. And there's no saving it right there. She is long gone, baby.
About the same exact spot where Biffle lost it. I would say that has all the makings of a hot spot.
I might be able to get some help on that one. Let's go over here. Come on, boys. Let's go talk about this.
You got plenty of video to support it.
That's right.
Oh, trouble is Blaney. Michael Waltrip and Blaney got together. There goes Blaney into the wall.
There goes everybody.
Yeah, Ryan Newman's in it. Greg Biffle.
48 car.
Half the field, it looks like. And the 9th caution of the day will be huge.
40, 41, 31, 0.
When the leader restarts in the middle of the pack, this is frequently the result.
Yeah. It's kind of, I'd almost bet you that something like this might have happened. Oh, it's three. They're just 3 wide down through there, and Blaney's trying to give the guy on the inside room, and he got into Michael.
There you see Greg Biffle gets to the back of Jimmy
Did you see
Johnson.
the 9 car shoot through there?
Hard to believe.
Wow, I can't believe he made it.
Side by side down the back stretch, going to turn 3. Oh! Contacted Gregson into the wall hard.
You're right. You're right, Noah. Oh, sorry. It's okay. Hey, catch your breath. No rush. Catch your breath. It's okay.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you're doing a hell of a job there, bud. Proud of you.
There's not a worse place. There's no good place for this to happen, but there's not a worse place than here at Dover. You're barreling off down in that corner, the tire lets go, and there's nothing that you can do.
Oh, turn 2. Ryan Newman tried, and he finally dumped David Gilliland. Newman had hit him about 3 times before, and that was the charm out of turn 2.
But look who paid as big a price as Ryan Newman in the 39.
I'm not sure this fight's over with.
This went on for 3 straight laps. Newman trying to get by with the bumper, and Gilliland ended up.
What's the guy coming out of this 38 car? I think he might be a little ticked.
Would not be the least bit surprised.
He's trying to get out of his car. I know that.
Well, I know who I would be ticked at if I was in that 39 crew and he's getting out of the race car and he's going to go over and confront Mr. Newman.
We'll have to talk to the drivers to find out what happened, but from our point of view, that was uncalled for.
Battling out there on the outside of the 19. Whoa! Wrecked down the back straight with the 19.
Kidding me? Cigarette behind you. Caution south. Caution south.
Well, we knew that it might be a little wild and crazy here at the end.
Yeah, that would hurt. Damn, man. Give me a break. Who was that?
That was Kyle Larson.
What an idiot.
Can't roll through the center. We've got a yellow.
All right, guys, he crashed off a 2 here.
Alex Kennedy into the wall as the 23 has heavy damage on the right front and right rear.
Holy cow.
Good Lord. That is the 23, and what happened here?
Must have pulled up in front of him.
Oh,
wow.
Man. Oh.
What a bad break for Swindell there.
Look at this.
Oh, no
mercy.
Steering wheel trying to reel in Edwards. Whoa! Off the wall, the 2-car burst. Bush, and his teammate comes across.
Oh, man, that was 2 for 1. Both Penske cars taken out in that one. A melee.
Jimmy Johnson also gets tagged, the reigning series champion. Jeff Green, the 66 cars in it. J.J. Yaley.
Something broke on the car, man. It shot straight into the fence.
Car again from high above. Watch the contact there. Newman goes up down and gets the inside wall. Kane has nowhere to go. Right in front of him is the 2-car. The 5-car of Kyle Busch bouncing off a couple.
It's like Tony Stewart just avoids these guys. I think he got a little bit of contact.
Wir gehen zurück auf die Monster Mile in Dover, Delaware. Stockcar Action. Erinnern Sie sich an Derek Cope und seinen Crash hier 1991?
Sadler has popped the wall hard coming down the main straightaway, so we've got a caution.
Also broke the wall there. This is going to be a long caution here. He hit very, very hard.
Boy, that crewman hit pretty hard too, but that's a tough place to hit right here. Looks like he cut the corner of the car on the brake in the gate there.
Yeah.
There you see the left front wheel off of Hermie Sadler's DeWalt Chevrolet, and there is the damage to the boilerplate gate here at Dover. This one more time, Hermie Sadler had bounced off the outside wall, and there's the lick to the inside wall.
Racetrack just can't move that car up, and cars are just going by on the outside. Freight train in there.
And she lost about 10 spots. Oh, we got trouble coming off of 2 already.
Matt Kenseth is around a hard hit. Kenseth took a hard hit.
Oh,
it's somebody on the
head. Donnie Nuremberg in 52 goes tumbling down the backstretch and then in the inside wall.
Solder involved in it, and the thing about this racetrack is just
are destroyed.
It's like a pinball. When they start wrecking, there's just nowhere to go.
That car to get down in the corner here.
Trouble turn 3.
Oh boy.
One car slams the wall, and it's Alan Kulwicki ruining his second car of the weekend in a big way.
He hit it a ton too. When we saw him, he was already turning around.
Of contact right there.
Yeah, they touched a little bit. It's hard to say if Quickie was coming down, the 9's going up, but they did touch. Got him turned around backwards. And I tell you, they just get faster right here, buddy, when they start sliding.
Wow, I'm telling you, that is a hard lick too. Look at that car get back up in that wall. It looked like a magnet on it.
What kind of lucky charm was Kyle Petty and Dale Jarrett carrying there? And Rusty.
Is Rusty coming under with him?
Right now, Elliott in the
crash. Turn 2.
Oh, and nowhere for Tony Stewart to go. And you see there nowhere for Denny Hamlin. They just keep wrecking over here. This is normal product of Dover Raceway.
The concrete canyon. You just get locked up. See the 19 go up the hill. Here comes Tony, and he says, "Oh man, please go down. Please go down."
Boy, look at Casey Kane in that 9. He actually got some damage on the rear.
The 15's the one that done a whale of a job.
White flag, final lap.
Reed Sorensen's trying everything he can do to get underneath McMurray. Oh, McMurray slides up a little bit, and that's the opportunity Sorensen needed.
He dives low going into 3. Boyer leads the field off of turn 4. It's been a rough few weeks, but Clint Boyer puts it behind him.
I knew that was going to happen.
And Sorensen into the wall.
None of those guys are going to lift.
No, right into Schrader. Man, that was a lick. Boy, oh boy.
And Darrell, that was very strange to see a car come back up the back straightaway like that.
Man, Schrader's got that net down. Dale Jr. checked him out. He says he's okay. He's come up off there. He usually hit the outside wall. Now he just lost it. Coming off. Hits the inside wall back there, and the thing just flies back out into the racetrack. It's almost like it when he hit that inside wall, there's another white car back against the wall down there.
A terrible crash off of turn number 4 has brought the yellow out for the third time in this race. The crash started with Sadler being turned around, and then Herring came in later and compounded the problem. For trouble, it started in turn 4 for Elliott Sadler.
Like Elliott was underneath the car there, and he got a little bit loose and turned around, backed it in the wall, and Drew was coming along, and
watch this.
He just slides right down in front of him. Oh, my goodness, wow.
That is a hard hit. At least it wasn't the driver's door. It was up on the left front tires where he got hit, Brad.
Yeah. Elliott backs into the fence there and just can't hold the brakes long enough here, Rusty.
And that's
oh my goodness! Woo.
Going to take that spot. Main straightaway. That is Jeff Fuller. Oh, hard the white lightning wall. He heard a big boom just as he went by, which normally is indicative of a tire that was cut down. And caution, lap number 165. You see Fuller moving around in the race car.
He's underneath Phil Parsons there.
Oh, yeah, they touch. Yeah.
Ow.
Oh, man.
And that looks bad. Now watch when he turns around and heads down into the inside wall here again.
And you know what it was? That big boom I heard was him actually hitting the wall the first time.
Oh, Phil bounced. Yeah, see, Phil bounced off the wall.
Oh, it broke the wall. Yeah. I saw dirt fly on the back side of the wall, so it broke the wall somehow.
What started that was Phil Parsons hit the outside wall.
It's terrible loose talking on the radio, and I just we got a
big hit by Ricky Carmichael, Ray. Big hit by Carmichael into the wall, destroyed the front end of that truck.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Oh, good to hear that.
Thank goodness for those safety barriers.
Look at the destruction.
We heard Ricky say he got loose. Here's another look. You see him. He's in between two trucks, and he does get sideways and then overcorrects it. And man, did that truck hit the wall hard.
Pretty heavy crash in turn number 3.
There you see him coming right down all by himself.
You can hear the tire blow.
You can hear the tire explode.
Oh. And the car just straight into the wall with that right front.
He goes down in turn 1. And right here, just as he drove down the corner, he just back end just kept going around. Man, the sound of that crash. One more look and listen. Oh, man, that's tough.
Through the corner. Still on his fender. On the high side. Logano going for it. They're down the backstretch. Logano with a half a car length on him. Now here comes Carl back on the low side. Oh, Carl slips a little.
Come on, he's sideways.
Oh, now he gets Logano. Joey's into the bar. The car's upside down. On this side is Clint.
Yellow's out. Yellow is out. Yellow is out.
Wallace gets into it. The 14 of Bliss gets into it. Red flag immediately.
Stop on the back. They want you to stop on the back.
Slow motion.
See, Carl got loose right there.
So did Joey.
Joey's out. Yeah, Carl never touched him right there. No.
He never did.
Wow.
He thinks he did, but he didn't.
Yeah, no, he never touched him.
So when they see the video, but look what happens behind. Eric Almirola does not escape this one this time in the 88.
Yeah, so many good cars
Bliss involved there.
Yeah.
Had a great run all day.
Boy, oh boy. Watch this one more time.
This is just two drivers just giving it everything they could, but you can see Joey was in the gas, slid up to where out of the groove, there's no grip there whatsoever.
And Boyer got the worst of it.
Yeah.
I won't worry about it.
Where could he send the seat cushion to be signed, I think?
I think that's what he means.
Yeah.
Well. Ooh, Jeff Burton.
Oh, man. There you go.
The right front, and he killed it.
Oh, man. That's on fire and everything down front stretch.
Oh, boy. Ooh.
That is big.
A little carburetor fire. Well, that was a ton.
Look at the fire equipment.
Yeah.
Run out or something. That's just.
He's got him out.
Oh.
He's okay.
Boy.
He's running down with that.
Completely down into the turn 4 wall has knocked Jeff Burton's car out of this race. Burton was coming off turn 4 with the lead and apparently cut down a right front tire as Greg Sachs had earlier and slammed the wall.
Oh boy, it's already let go. Ooh, it hit hard. Look how close he come to the back of Martin's car, into the inside wall. The car's on fire. That's a hard lick right there. The whole car jumps up in the air.
He was really at full steam down there in the very inside of the 4th turn, and when it lets go like that, there's just nothing you can do but hang on. It hit very hard on the outside and inside. Now it's a ball of fire. They have gotten him out of there.
Here's another look at it.
Look at it just take off. You can see it smoke in the right front. It's going straight to the wall. You can see the black marks he's leaving from having the brakes on, but they don't slow it down very much. Pretty good impact there. He comes across the track. Luckily, everybody else misses him.